It's Flossy and Jordi.
And we're back.
Wild.
So Val Kilmer died.
Val Kilmer, get fucked. Really?
He's dead.
How old was he?
60 something.
Yeah.
65, I think.
What happened?
Not sure. Oh, he was battling sickness for a while. I'm not sure what sickness though.
Yeah.
Sorry for eating on the mic, but this is so fucking good. Tell me how good they are.
For all those people at home who don't know who Val Kilmer is, he's like one of the Batmans. Yep.
What's your favourite Batman?
Oh, that's a tough one. Yeah, fuck.
Mine's Batman and Robin. With Mr. Freeze.
What, Batman character or
Nah, movie.
Or movie?
And both actually.
What, movie and character?
Actor and
movie. Oh, fucking Heath Ledger and the Joker.
What about favourite Batman? Actor. So Dark Knight's your favourite? Oh, that's probably my favourite too, actually.
Yeah, that dude.
Who was your favourite Batman though?
Yeah, probably him.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The one that did that one?
Yep.
That was...
Not too bad.
Who was that?
Dude with the black hair. Whereas the
Was
first...
it Ben Affleck, was it?
Nah.
Christian Bale?
Yes, Christian Bale. Yep. Yeah, I like Ben Affleck more than Christian Bale, but fucking... I don't know, fucking Christian Bale played a better Batman. Christian Bale. But fucking the best movie, was with the Joker and Heath Ledger. He plays that heaps good, doesn't he?
Of course he does.
That's fucking right.
Have you seen or heard about the new Joker?
Nah.
Have you seen the first Joker movie?
Oh, where is that skinny bloody...
Yeah.
That weird fucking movie. Yeah.
It's a good movie though.
Yep.
Number 2 came out recently.
Yep.
And it's terrible.
And is it the same bloke?
It's terrible.
Same bloke though? Playing the Joker?
Yeah, same bloke, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think he makes a good Joker at all.
Oh, you should see. This one's a musical.
Musical?
No, I'm serious.
Fuck off.
I'm serious.
Mate, they're fucking... It's bad enough they fucking redo everything these days, let alone fucking turning Batman into a fucking musical. I haven't watched enough James Bond movies.
Really?
No.
How many actors that played Bond can you name?
One.
Who?
That played Bond? Or ones that I've seen?
How many actors that have played Bond can you name?
One, maybe two.
Go.
Fucking...
Zero.
I know their faces.
Pierce Brosnan?
Yeah, Pierce Brosnan, that was one of them I was going to pick.
Sean Connery?
Yep, no, I didn't even think about Sean Connery. Pierce Brosnan was who I had in my head, like, face-wise. That blonde-headed pommy dude. What's his name?
Daniel Craig?
Daniel Craig, that's him.
Roger Moore?
No, I haven't seen Roger. Was there more than that?
Yeah, there's heaps of Bonds.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've only ever seen the movies with Craig Neal, is it? Neil Craig?
Craig Neal?
What's his name?
Neil Craig.
So they're all the people that have died.
Yeah.
So how many of them can I name? Is that what you're about to ask?
No, I wasn't, but that's a good game. Keen for that. Alright. So, we'll start at the top. From left to right.
Alright, let's go.
Just say pass if you don't know.
John Gandy. Follow along with the arrow. John Gandy. Not sure, but I think it might be Meatloaf. Looks like him.
3 hours later.
Nope.
Alright, so you got the intersection in Queenstown where Tapley Hill Road ends, sort of thing.
Yep.
And you got Old Port Road.
Yep.
Alright, not Port Road, Old Port Road.
Yeah.
And there's a flooring joint on the corner.
Is there?
Yeah. That first street in is called Spring Street.
Yeah.
If you go down that street, you know the corner near the roundabout, first roundabout.
Yep.
They're building a house there.
Yeah, the double-story one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Witches used to live there.
Huh?
Witches used to live there.
How long ago are you talking?
Not very long ago.
Huh?
Look at this shit.
Bullshit.
No, legit.
What, lived in the abandoned house?
No, lived in that house, and the church wanted the land, and because they wouldn't give it up, they accused them of being witches. Madness.
How juice? Easy juice. Is that what you're looking at now? What time?
Yeah.
What have they got, like a fucking... what's that like anyway?
Yeah, it's good.
Chow Ming?
Good chow mein, man. Port Adelaide Witch's House.
I have seen fucking things pop up on my Facebook.
Of what, witches?
Like groups that you might like. Witchery or fucking some fucking shit. Like groups to like...
Really? I don't get them.
Hey?
I don't get them.
No.
No, I don't get invited to witchery groups. Alright.
How to cast spells.
Look at this place. Okay, it says...
How long ago was this? Not long.
That's the joint before I got knocked down.
Yeah.
Yeah, that joint.
Yeah.
Where?
I know what you're talking about. They've got fucking, 3 fucking double-story units going up on there.
Margaret Harlow was the matriarch of the family. She married Don Emmett, who fought in World War One. They bought a house in Queenstown to live closer to Don's family, who all grew up in the area. Don passed away in the 60s, leaving Margaret to look after 6 of her children. She ended up outliving her husband for 35 years. Margaret had been living without her husband for several years and struggling to keep her home in order. It began. Rumours started circulating in the community about her being a witch. A local boy called Serge. We know Serge. He's fucked. He's cooked. Nah, he's good egg, but he's fucked.
Yeah.
Anyway.
What is he?
Fucked. The poor cunt. Good on him.
Good on him, poor cunt. Make up your mind. Fuck him, no, he's alright.
Well, no, because he's alright, but fuck, he's annoying.
Bipolar much, mate? Or...
He is, yeah. Alright, a local boy called Serge, who grew up on the street, would go and throw rocks and sticks on her roof with his brother and friends. Margaret would have to run outside and yell at them to go away because she didn't have her husband to defend her. Although the harassment and rumours started in the 60s and 70s, it would only get worse. By that.
There you go. Continue.
No, because it's going to be on your mic. It's going to be munching. Yeah, over the story.
You won't be able to hear nothing. I can't hear nothing. I'll chew quietly. There you go. I'll wait for you to finish the story.
By the 90s, all of Margaret's children have flown the nest apart from Caroline. What did that mean?
They've left home.
Oh, well, there should be a comma there. Had flown the nest, comma, apart from Caroline. That's why I didn't know. Who loved her mother more than anything in the world and was determined to help look after her. Blah, blah, fucking blah. Unfortunately, in 2003, Caroline's mother, Margaret, passed away. Alright, so dead husband, dead Caroline. So Margaret passed away and the house was transferred to Caroline, where she would continue to live at the home for many years. Yep. And Caroline lived across the road from Alberton Primary School, where most kids were very cruel to her. However, one boy named Chris once helped her with her garden and talked to her. Chris said to Caroline, all the kids at the school thought that
she was Margaret.
Yep. So the witch never aged was the tale. Everyone who lived in Queenstown knew the level of abuse and stress and conflict that was in Caroline's life, and the harassment only escalated over the years. From around 2000 to 2010, very recently. When I was in high school, I remember the top result in Google when you search the term haunted places in Adelaide was the Witch's House hosted. This specific forum gave the exact map of Caroline's house and claimed that if you're looking for a thrill, go to see this house and see the Witch of Queenstown. If you Google it now, you can still see and find results. It now seemed all the bored youths of South Australia were being sent to Caroline's house to harass her. Groups of teenagers on car cruisers would drive from Golden Grove or Victor Harbour and honk outside her house at 3 a.m. trying to get her to come outside. Eventually things got that out of hand that a neighbour mentioned Carolyn kept a journal of all of this harassment she endured, and it included the following: people doing burnouts in front of her house, people screamed out of the car windows at her, having a Molotov cocktail thrown at her house, people breaking into her house and shaking her while she's asleep to get her awake, throwing things at her house in the middle of the night, lighting fires in her yard, and people threatening with guns and knives.
Wow.
Something had to be done. Not only was Carolyn being relentlessly abused and tormented, the whole neighbourhood was putting up with all the carry-on as well. Many locals band together to try to protect Caroline. There was a group of guardians nearby who would defend her in every way possible and in every chance they could. Her guardians started by chasing cars away every time that they would pull up to harass her. However, this did not keep them away. Eventually, they had to respond with violence by smashing the cars up, in quotes, or throwing rocks at them to keep them away. Unfortunately, this appealed some of the thrill seekers who thought it would be fun to get into the car and chase, who thought it would be fun to get into a car chase, so it didn't deter anyone. So we're at 2010 now. Alright. This abuse eventually wore Carolyn down. Neighbours described her as being reclusive and walking around with the torn and scuffed clothing on and a hunchback. Her shoes were very old and she couldn't wear anything else because her feet were in such bad condition. Carolyn would refuse any help and still attempt to walk from her place to the Foodland on Tapley's Hill Road, the old local, to get what she needed. Eventually she stopped living in all of but one room in the house, leading to vandals and squatters moving in and smashing up her place. Luckily, someone intervened, and Carolyn has now been moved into an undisclosed nursing home where she will live out the rest of her years in peace while being cared for. This is dated last year, it's dated 2020, so 4 years ago. I had the privilege of exploring and documenting Carolyn's home, which ended up selling for $431,000.
Fuck, is that all?
To Allworth Homes. The developer has since completely demolished everything and the block, including the forest, and blah blah blah. Where's the fucking... Look at the witches on the fridge. Dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun.
Huh.
Alright, here we go. To conclude, I want to tell you the most important part of this story. Multiple sources have told me that when they questioned Caroline as to why everyone thought she was a witch, her answer was, the church behind my house wanted to build on my land and car park. Because I wouldn't sell, they made up a rumour that my mother and I are witches. They spread this rumour around and turned the community against us to scare us out of the house. It didn't work. Look how creepy it looks though.
Yeah, we are. Does look a bit creepy.
A bit?
More so fucked than creepy, but... No. Yeah, but who put that there?
Well, the Urbex dude, obviously. Pretty wild. Look at that one.
Yeah, we are.
This guy knows all the good spots, mate.
Den.
Massive den. So there weren't witches. I thought I'd been in it. I got so excited, then I realised it was the wrong one. Yeah, crazy though. Anyway.
Trauma.
In this one you look a bit troubled, like a train driver.
Trauma.
Trauma. You know me. Always creating trauma. I got some chicks I hit up, man, and some will be like, every time, like, just emotional in bed.
How about you, Jordi? You moved into a house by yourself. Do you enjoy the peace and quiet?
It's quite nice.
Or do you get lonely? No.
I get bored sometimes.
But not lonely?
No, not really lonely. Although I would like a companion.
Exactly. Yeah, but fucking...
You live longer if you're with someone.
Yeah?
I
don't know about that.
Or it depends if they're stressing the fuck out of you.
All the nagging.
Yeah, well, yeah, obviously. But, like, if they're a good one,
yeah,
it will increase your lifespan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this statistically shown again?
All my statistics are all verified.
Statistically proven.
Statistically correct, I'm telling you.
Nah.
But just like flossing your teeth, if you floss regularly, you'll live an average of 6 years longer than people that don't. 6 years.
That's a good statistic, isn't it?
By flossing your teeth.
Yeah. What if you use a toothpick? You live 7.
Maybe. Maybe. Who knows?
What if you're a vegetarian and don't need to floss?
Well, you don't need to floss even if you're a vegetarian.
Yeah, but if you're eating just like...
What about broccoli?
Fruits.
Broccoli gets in your teeth. Oh, fruits. Heaps of fruits get in your teeth. Stringy ones, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, you've had a bit of an apple? Apple, like the skin of the apple in between your teeth?
No, not really.
No?
No.
You ever had any fruit in between your teeth?
Fucking popcorn.
Yeah, it's not really a fruit.
What about marinated steak? Is that a fruit?
Is it on the skewer?
Yeah.
No, it's not a fruit.
Yeah, no, fucking... Because most vegetables and fucking fruits...
Smegdables.
Even if they are stuck in your teeth, they fucking dissolve pretty quickly, wouldn't they? Or come out of it pretty quickly. They wouldn't get stuck in there like bits of meat do, like wedged in there, would they?
Nah. Suppose you're right.
Suppose you're right.
I reckon that's good for this one.
You're supposed to argue with me, Jordi. That's the whole thing.
Nah, I'm good.
Debate.
Mass debate.
Master debate.
Thank you for joining us.
Cheers.
We're going to do another one.
Here's our potty.
I'm going to cut that out.
Von Cotty.
I come here every week. Every week I make a trip to come to this place to bring you another potty. We do not bank up any. I'm here week in, week out. On the grind. I come here after we have dropped one on a Monday to film the next one, and then I take it home and I edit it for 6 days and I drop it on the Monday and I'm back here again week in, week out, because this is the 4J podcast and it's an honour to do so. Please drop a like or a comment or give it a share, even if you like it. If you don't like it, then we don't like you either. Bye. Say bye, Flossy.
Whatcha?